Hello, y'all. It's Digger Gavin. We are back for some more metaphor. How are y'all doing? Happy freaking Friday, or whatever day that it is for you. I hope you're all having a good one. Let us continue. It is time to, I guess, sleep? Come on. Let's talk with everybody. Another candidate's speech is seen practically identical. I'd not trust those types with the country myself. Is there no one who can truly rival Louise or Fjorden? Fjord. Brialhaven is positively rife with tourists. I myself have long awaited the delicacies here, and indeed, 'twas so delicious, I wish to eat every fish in the restaurant's tank. Fish so fresh, it still wriggles in the mouth. Now that's a port city specialty. What's that look about? You don't find it appetizing?
My apologies.
I have a favor to ask of you. Would you mind lending me any unused blankets? Sure. For defense. You understand? Just in case. Otherwise, while I'm sleeping, I'd be unprotected against apologies. Against bugs. I want no contact with them whatsoever, awake or sleep. I thought I might bundle myself in blankets at night. Yes, I know this place is warm as it is. Yes, I'm prepared for the inevitable night sweats. Nevertheless, I'd be grateful to have any spare blankets. He's a bat. He's a bat. Yes, he's technically like a cross between a bat and like a sugar glider, but he's mainly bat. But he's afraid of bugs. Okay. I'm going to bed.
Look at that.
If I'm done to the day, I should I retire for the night?
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Bugs. Oh no, he's hammered again.
The man sloshed again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
No. Now come.
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
Can we dunk Nurus in a bucket of...
What?
Oh. What are you screaming
My
about?
sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
I mean...
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a sanctoress.
Sir Nurus over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a bally thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
A fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
I'd rather not.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
All right, let's see what happens.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping
mean,
we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus!
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot.
He's rather cute too. What the heck?
Hello, all. This city sure has.
The freaking sleeves though. What is those? What is those sleeves?
Well, sea
Like-
creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much.
It's like she's wearing a balloon on both her arms.
Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
Wait, that's her sister?
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church.
Is that a shark?
Godot, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
Oh, no, that's a big freaking fish.
I've no taste for needless killing.
Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow, my good people! Strength and compassion in one package! He's got the crowd on his side right from the start!
It could
Now,
probably feed a
is there
freaking village, yeah.
anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger! Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound!
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Where's your proof?
Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladel, we're very much obliged. You may step down.
Sorry, buddy.
Now,
You're...
on to the next.
Yeah, you did not compete there. That's a big boy. Good lord.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Borden is simply in another class. Suddenly, the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Borden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
It'll be fine.
If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now.
Now, see, that one could definitely feed a town for a year. It was big. Good lord, all the freaking fried calamari you can make out of that one.
Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Whew. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Where's their head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. The huge chief of all things.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Wah.
Please,
Wah.
I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd! Speak sense, woman!
Master Heisme is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, Captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events! We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet!
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Fallen do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
What? Right here and now? Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will. I promise.
Well. Well.
Well,
The One Piece is real.
sometimes that's just how the curtain falls. If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
I do it. 49. After the events of the exhibition, many people seem to have taken notice of me. I hope this eventually leads to saving the prince. We're not in the top 20, though.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us. And we mustn't betray them.
Yeah.
That's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups. We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing. I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see? and now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
Right. It worked for us. Well said. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say,
oh my,
I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Oh my, okay.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Oh god.
What's so special about those fools?
See, I can't tell if he likes Louise or not. Because he was like freaking complaining about him in the bar.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It might be a trap.
Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Wouldn't that be inside his gauntlet runner?
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph! She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the Church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint.
Wow.
Smile, wave.
Oh, God.
And bless.
God, I want to punch this
You are
dude.
to return to the royal capital and gather the
We
people
got at
under
least
my
2
banner.
right now that I really want to smack around. God. And they're 2 kind of like opposite.
And the age of a
One
new
is a
king
quiet
draws nearer.
a-hole, and the other's a loud a-hole. But we can't touch
Hello?
that one.
A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Louis's man. Night prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this night prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this night prowler.
Okay. Sounds like fun. Night prowler, huh?
Let's hurry.
The place should be on the edge of town. I've heard the ferrymen should know how to get to it.
Oi there!
Well met, eh? Wonderful.
This bloody rain.
Oi! Oi!
Oi!
Oi yourself. Where are you off to? I'll take you to where you need to go. No need for coin. We work for the city. Night Prowler. Ah, so you're one of... So you're the ones them brothers were talking about then. I've heard all about it, so go on, hop on. Very cool. I like it.
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in. Make some points from my own life.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
Everyone's looking.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
I'd treat all tribes equally.
Just like Lord Luis.
All right, a bit much, ease off. You know there's a big difference between meritocracy and equality. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I'm in love with Judah. I don't even know them.
I don't like Forden or his church.
Too right. They have no idea what justice is. Ah, but you had a sanctoress publicly executed so you could get ahead. Not in a position to moralize, are you?
We don't expect everyone to take our side. We're just here to right wrongs, that's all.
Whatever. You got some brass to you, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladel ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. You're in.
Dude, he looks
Someone like
freaking...
You should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere.
The younger
in
brother
society.
looks very freaking vicious. Dude, he's almost like werewolf. And not the, you know, not the friendly type of werewolf. Where the, you know, and he obviously, Fidelio here, looks more cat-like, I guess. And small cat. But you gotta watch out for them small cats too, man.
Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis.
But the younger brother looks a little crazy.
Starting today, so will you.
The younger brother looks a little crazy.
Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the King's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments, and, well, you know how that ends.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
A little someone.
Wait, me?
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine, I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Are we gonna actually fly around as Gallica? That'd be kind of neat, I think.
Where?
It's already sunset. Time.
So?
Luis's Gauntlet Runner, the Charadurius, however you say that, is stationed in Warship Harbor. Let's take a ferry to get us over there. Okay.
Hello there.
Want to go to Warship Harbor? That's no place to visit after a piss up. But all right, mind yourself and climb on board. Dude, some of these names are very difficult to say.
Incredible.
That thing is huge. Wow. It didn't hit me until we got right up close to it. But this runner really is huge.
Hey!
Oi! Over here. Keep your heads out of the clouds, will you?
Sam!
You bumpkins can fawn over the Charadurius, whatever. All you want later. We won't be flying for a good while anyway. What with the Sore and all.
Huh.
Sore? What's that? Hey, Bass. How about you don't go telling them anything they don't need to know? We aren't officially friends yet. Now follow me. I'll give you the grand tour.
Got it.
Oh, and a friendly warning. Be on your best behavior. You try anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Lord Luis, dead on the spot. Got it? I'm not shy about making threats. We'll stay on his good side, okay?
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience then, eh? Lord Luis is in the reception room, and you don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off.
That thing is huge! But God. Oh, they're treating it like a dungeon.
At last.
We get to seize the first foothold for our infiltration. Soon enough, Louise will be within our grasp.
If I may.
Gladell comes through here an awful lot. You know him, don't you? One of Louise's faction candidates. Sometimes he's got this beast of a dog with him, too. Sad to see a man with a temper like his with a pet. But wouldn't you know it, he's sweet on that dog. Somewhere at the bottom of his black heart, he thinks that dog's cutin' or something. Strangest thing you ever did see.
Indeed.
This runner bears more in common with a castle than a carriage. I can hardly imagine what its interior must be like.
Understood.
It's impossible to discern how much trust the brothers will afford us. Keeping our guard up around them will be crucial. I don't think there's anything I can do right now, but they are definitely treating this like a dungeon and not some place that we're visiting. Okay. I'm at least glad I bought new weapons.
Got it.
Here you go. Go on in.
I'm leaving.
Don't wander off until you get used to it. This place can be a real maze.
Oh, yeah?
Wow. There's so many soldiers here. I suppose we should have expected as much from Louise's stronghold. I feel like we're always being watched.
Well,
like it or not, an elder recruit is always going to stand out. But we're on the same side as all of them for now, so stand tall.
And yet...
Oh, we need to change our... Dude, they even have us in our battle outfits. Yep. Yep. See, I really want to turn him into a brawler. But Swordmaster is his preferred anyway, for now. Everybody's set. Oh wait, no, I was changing the outfits.
Oi! You're not serious.
got it.
Reception room is on the top floor. This lift will get you there.
What in the...
What was that? Happens to everyone. Is that some sort of magic-controlled locking mechanism?
Yeah.
It keeps the suspicious element out. You know, like the bastards pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins.
I see.
Seems like a security system. I assume you need a key to get around? Yeah. Yep. There's different keys for different areas. Only a select few ranking soldiers have them. You want to walk freely around the runner? Then you're going to have to move up our ranks a bit first.
Evidently.
Keys are only given to ranking officers, is it? Navigating this place may prove difficult without those in our possession. We'll need to acquire them then. Oi! Already trading treacherous whispers among yourselves, eh? Quit the gossip and get on already.
Oh, nice.
It's much bigger than I thought. I almost forget we're inside of a gauntlet runner. Huh. Quit looking around so much. Now what have we got here? Are we letting schoolboys in the ranks now? These kids are our new recruits? That's all it took, eh? A little show at the exhibition? Used to be you'd have to prove yourself before you could stand with the Count's men.
No.
They got Lord Louise's approval. If that's not enough for you, I'd keep it to yourself. Before someone knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
What the? What? These piss ants? Against me? Please. I'm a bloody sergeant. He's only a sergeant? He's freaking huge! Let's settle this right here, right now. They'll be whipping you off the walls. Wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try it.
Oh, leave it out, Xanth. Get your ass back to your post. That's an order.
Understood?
Just get this through your tiny heads. Power is everything around here. I give you 3 days at most till you run home, tails between your legs.
Seriously.
You just gonna stand there, or are you gonna move? Come on.
Here.
And this would be Lord Louise's quarters? Just a reception room, lass. He'd be daft to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he?
All right.
Lord Louise is waiting inside. Enter.
Hey.
Guess that's my cue. I'll try to look around for this formula. Be careful. Lots of sharp eyes about. I'll try. You all stay safe too. See you soon, I hope. I get the feeling she's gonna get caught, then we're gonna get in trouble, and we're gonna have to fight our way out.
A beautiful city, Brialhaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War. If your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor or launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come here.
Here we go.
He's testing us. What should I ask? Juno.
How do you plan on winning against Forden?
I will kill him.
Oh, shit,
My
okay.
victory rests on doing so. That man and Sanctism both are malignant tumors in this country's flesh and must be excised to save it.
Aren't candidates protected by the king's magic?
The king is not a god. There is always a way. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, Assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
What the?
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
You hesitate. Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
Seems we have no choice.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
Wonder how Gallica's search is going. Are we playing Gallica now?
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide!
She's venting! She's venting! Super sus!
Is this the other
I'm sorry,
side
I
of that
had
door?
to. I had to.
Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming?
Figures they'd show up now.
Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters, we thought in case you needed...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
You mean... Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. We'll make ourselves scarce.
Uh-huh. She's a bit suspicious, too.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again?
A magic spell? Is that the formula? Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is! I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
I mean, she's
That
tiny.
songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
Apparently, the soiree will be held at the luxury inn that caters exclusively to the upper class. The soldiers manning his runner are bound to have duties in town that day.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded, this is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a near solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
You'll be the ones in the most danger, won't you?
I can hardly deny it. You're right. And I'm well aware of the fact.
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
Yeah.
That reminds me.
By the way, do you remember the man we met in Luis's gauntlet runner? He seemed very proud of his strength.
Yes.
Ah, he was rather full of himself, yes. Sergeant Zath, was it? He got told to go back to his post, which makes me wonder. He might be in charge of one of the runner's sectors.
I see.
That would be unfortunate. I could tell his strength was formidable, even to be near him. I doubt he would simply let us pass. In any case, we should probably rest for today. We could talk in more details in the morning.
Look at that.
Let's sleep.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
Now, starting today, we need to work on an infiltration route to Luis's private quarters. The issue is those in charge of each area, the ones holding the keys. It would seem they make a formidable lineup. What shall we do? Maybe the simplest option is the best option. Get them alone, beat their key from them, and push forward.
Even so,
If we mean to attack, a short, decisive encounter is the order of the day. If they call for reinforcements, we may not fare so well.
Yes.
Luis's subordinates have attained their rank through martial prowess. If we wound their pride, negotiating may still be on the table. This is a new challenge.
I'm a little worried.
This is a challenge unlike any we faced so far.
Yeah.
Right. New situation calls for new tactics. We ought to build up our strength by hunting bounties and the like. Or we may end up over our heads. Time to grind! Unlike previous operations, time is of the essence when infiltrating. You will need to keep your battles short defeating the officers within a certain number of turns. Oh boy. All the officers are quite strong, and each will require you to be tactical. Gather information about them in town and utilize requests to strengthen your abilities to give yourself a fighting chance.
Then
maybe we could dig up some dirt through an informant. Who knows? They might have a weakness we can exploit.
Got it.
Well then, before we can secure our route to his quarters, it sounds like we have to do some digging before the day of the soiree. Yay?
Let's focus.
This infiltration route must be secured so Luis's room can be accessed on the day of the soiree. If I steal the curse formula, the prince's curse can be lifted. A mission with a deadline has begun. Be cautious of thunderstorms and inclement weather condition that may occur around Brylehaven. Meet with your allies in Warship Harbor to infiltrate Louise's Gauntlet Runner. The interior of Louise's Gauntlet Runner is divided into 4 areas: the crew quarters, the starboard corridor, and the port corridor, and the bridge. You will need to obtain a special key from the person in charge of the bridge in the deepest part of the ship. Don't forget, you need to gain access to Louise's quarters by the day of the soiree.
Let's head there.
Okay.
Oh, what should I do?
At this rate, they'll surely die. Must my hands always be stained with the blood of children?
Huh?
Sorry, blood of children. Oh, have I seen you somewhere before? Now that you mention it, I do recall seeing an elder boy at the exhibition. One that looked to be the same age as... They say you've been traveling across the country, helping all those in need. If that's true, then may I ask you your aid as well?
Oh, what a pity.
During a training exercise, the city's guard corps were ambushed by a human. There were many casualties, especially among the youngest recruits. I need a special medicine to save them, but the shop's stocks are exhausted. I can't make it myself, as it requires ingredients found only within a monster-infested forest. I'll get them. You'll do it? Truly? I cannot thank you enough. The medicine is derived from a fruit called the dragon thistleberry. I hear it grows in the Gracia forest. Perhaps it would be wise to learn about the monsters that inhabit the place first. An informant might know.
Can help.
I'll need 7. I know it'll be difficult, but lives depend on it.
let's give it a shot.
I mean, it's a 4-star, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm still gonna learn about it, obviously. Oh, goody. It's a 2-day journey. Let's see. There should be places to park the runner between the trees.
And right there's a labyrinth.
All right.
Well met, eh? Wonderful.
Huh. Huh.
Where is... There he is. All right, so I know where he is.
Wonderful.
Aha.
All right then.
We got a couple, least one here. Let's see. Let's check about these. I want to see if there's any that require like that have a time limit.
Yeah?
Oh, this blooming heat.
Excuse me?
Please, mister, make me your apprentice. Huh?
Huh?
Apprentice? Where's this coming from? You're the candidate from the exhibition, right? One of my friends saw and started talking about how cool you were. So I want to be like you, mister. Please let me be your apprentice.
No kidding.
Ah, so that's why. We can't exactly take a kid like you with us. If you want this friend of yours to notice you, I'm sure there's another way, like getting them something they like. Yay! Oh, that might be good. It's my friend's birthday soon, so a gift would be great. Maybe flowers, like from the flower shop? Or, oh wait, my friend wouldn't want any old flowers. You could get from the city. That's boring. I got it. I'll go exploring outside the city and look for a wildflower. Huh? Sure, if you want to get eaten by wild humans. It's way too dangerous for a kid to go wandering out there. We've got a gauntlet runner, so how about leaving this one to us? Leave it to me. You're really nice, mister. Then will you bring me a flower?
If so...
You could become Dago's supporter in return. Basically, you just gotta cheer him on to help him become king. Yay! Okay, easy. I'll be your supporter, promise. I'll just wait here till you've got the flower. My friend's birthday is August 10th, so be there. So, before then, there's a flower from another city we'll need. I bet a church would have it. Why not stop by St. Firmus Church and ask?
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. We had another one over here.
Yeah?
Damn, those bastards. Think I'm making this up? Definitely saw it. I know I did. Yo!
That's how it's gonna be, is it?
I'm in no mood to be gawked at, kid. Your teeth are killing me here. Hurts so damn much. I've started seeing tooth monsters. At this rate, I'm going to need my teeth extracted. Almost all of them. If only some kind, generous soul could help me. I need a certain item to cure my toothache. If some kind of fellow would bring it to me, I'd give him 15,000 reeve. Tell me more. Fantastic. I knew you seemed reliable from the first time I laid eyes on you. Feel like I've seen you before somewhere. Right, you are a candidate at the exhibition. And that makes this easy. The thing I need's just a quick jaunt away from your... away if you've got a gauntlet runner. So, what's this item you're looking for? The pride of Inudo. The toothbrush of Hygienia. I need you to buy one for me. Of course, I'll reward you. And you'll have my vote, whatever that's worth. I'll wait for you until August 9th. Any longer, and I'll really will have to get them all pulled, so please.
Let's give it a shot.
Where? Inudo. I get the feeling I'm going to need a lot of money.
That's where you want to go.
Just can't stand it.
You okay there, buddy? Looks like I'm not going anywhere. Guess I'll be waiting here. God damn, that hurts.
Let's give it a shot.
I get the feeling it's going to cost a lot of money.
Oh, grand.
All right, then.
I wasn't there. Okay,
Where to?
All right, perfect. Because that's where the, the guild is. The recruitment center is. We can check out the wanted posters.
Young man.
I'm in trouble now.
Damn it all. My clients are expecting a delivery soon, and these fool horns are hardly good ideal canvas for my outstanding workmanship. Hey, what's got you hollering like that? Oh, to the craftsman who takes pride in my exacting detail and perilous skill. I take monster horns and engrave them, transforming them into beautiful ornaments. My technique has progressed to the level where these middling horns can't withstand the intricate level of detail that I try to grace them with. They fall apart as I'm working.
Oh, yeah?
It's too bad. If only there was a horn that was tough enough to withstand your technique. Oh, but that's the thing. There is a horn worthy of my skill. Apparently, within the Forsaken Tower, there is a giant called Orgas. Orgas? Okay. Whose horn surpasses all others. But that tower is infested with monsters. The ebony horn is basically impossible for a normal person to retrieve. Well, I think the task could only be completed by someone who demonstrated a great amount of valor at the exhibition of the brave. If only someone like that was about. Ahem. I'll do it. Oh, can it be? Now I get a better look at you. It is. You're the young candidate that everyone is talking about. Yes, of course. You could save me in my darkest hour. What's with the theatrics? It's obvious he recognized you right away. Whatever. You're going to give us a reward for this, right? Of course. My pockets are overflowing with advanced payments from countless patrons of the arts. Like I mentioned, you can find the Orgas within the nest of monsters known as the Forsaken Tower, located north of the town. Please? If you want more details, an informant would be your best bet. There should be one at the Greatest Catch. You know, the tavern in the Inn District.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, that one looks like it might be difficult, but hey, 25 grand.
Gotta get
No deadline too, so that's great.
Say there.
All right, that looks like all the quests. Oh wait, no, there's one more over there, the Night Prowler. Should I just teleport over there real quick? Oh no. Let's look at this.
Blast this heat.
So we can get everything all together.
Welcome.
Yay, Katharina gave us a discount. No need to thank me. I'm sure Bounty Hunting is calling your name too. God damn it, just join my team, you freaking... Anyway. $52 grand. God dang.
This is what I've got.
A monster who's taken up residence in a cemetery in Brilehaven. He's made the graveyard his personal undead paradise, chock full of demon skeletons ready to do his bidding. And it's not just undead that are under its thrall. Seems like it's also compelled a living beast to serve as his bodyguard. So you need to fight both of them at the same time. I know how strong you lot are, but this one seems like it'll be tough even for you. Even after everything we did at the exhibition. Well then, we'll just have to prove you wrong then, won't we? We can handle this, right? Leave it to us. Promising. If you really insist, it's yours. You'll find the target hunting an old cemetery called the Tomb of Lament. Here, I'll show you where it is. If you'd like more intel, talk to an informant. The Lich is said to carry the extremely rare Chalice of Legends. Bring it back as evidence you've defeated it.
Let's do it.
Holy!
Let's see here.
That is pretty freaking far.
And right there's a labyrinth.
Oh, hell no. I'm not going there in a storm. Or I think it's a storm
And
right now.
There's a labyrinth.
That's fine. So...
Oh, I smell trouble.
There's a runner.
Why are they there? There's 3 of them there. What else going on?
Got it.
All right then.
Let's triple check.
Where to?
All right, we got one up there. We'll go there, but hold on, I'm just double checking. Want to make sure we got everything.
Let's go.
All right, let's see what quests we have here. We've got 2 right now that have a deadline. I mean, 2 of them really have like a freaking ridiculous amount of time, but I do want to, you know, try to take care of Louise's
Greetings.
gauntlet runner pretty quick. Well, if it isn't my friend Daco, what a pleasure. But why the face? You're looking at me like I'm a stranger. But you visited Night Prowler. I'm its founder. Even if this is our first time meeting in the flesh, I consider any customer a dear friend. Back off a little, man. You're moving kind of fast. What do you even want with us? Well, I'm hoping you can do some negotiation on my behalf, so I can get my deed back. Tragically, I had to offer it as collateral on a loan, but even after paying my creditor off, I haven't been able to get back in my hands. The man in question is respected Ischia noble, whereas I am but a humble parapusant entrepreneur. I doubt I can count on the law backing me. But he won't treat a high-profile candidate. With the same rudeness. That's the kind of man he is. And of course, you'll be compensated for your success. I've got some unusual armor that I think you'll find quite useful. I'll handle it. Ah, listen to that confidence. I feel emboldened just hearing the words. The noble in question has a certain fondness for, shall we say, blood sport. I don't doubt he's watching a fight as we speak. He's an Ischia fellow, positively dripping with disdain for us common folks. Can't miss him, I'm sure. I'll be waiting here. You just let me know when you've got your hands on that deed.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. So we're looking for a pompous Ischia.
All right.
One who enjoys watching fights. You think what I'm thinking? Let's go inside real quick.
Let's not.
No! I was trying to see if there was stuff in there. Oh well, fine, whatever. Alright, we've got 2 quests.
What now?
We got 2 quests that have a deadline. Dental distress. I'm assuming this is going to be probably over 15 grand. Or like maybe exactly 15 grand. And that is our main quest. So I want to try to do these quests first. All right, that's the one we just got. Oh, that's right, the fishmonger. What's funny is these both... let me see.
All right. Where to?
Let's go.
The fact that they have such a large amount of time.
Hey, mister. Hey, listen.
Aha, idiot.
Is Mr. Luis gonna be...
Proper aces.
We're in trouble. Serious trouble. Trouble most dire even. Does it even matter?
What?
You, an elder. I assure you, my problems are beyond your filthy tribe's meager means. My, aren't you full of yourself? You talk big, but I bet your problems are perfectly trivial. You dare mock me, impotent fairy? Fine, I'll tell you bottom dwellers about my problem. So clean the slum grime out of your ears. So clean the slum grime out of your ears and listen.
That's terribly unfair.
My wife died in the accident at the Grand Cathedral. She was attacked by one of those reanimated corpses. Unfortunately, that means their heirloom necklace that she was wearing, my heirloom necklace, was left lying about somewhere in there. I need it retrieved at any cost. I'll get it.
Can hardly believe such a
Scrawny, spineless elder like you would stand no chance within the corpse-laden mausoleum. I'm not stupid enough to place any of my faith in you. But if you happen to be acquainted with an actual honorable and courageous warrior, then I'll tell them this. Whoever brings back my black jeweled necklace from within the Grand Cathedral Mausoleum, I'll bestow a reward of 4,000 reeve. The necklace was stolen by some sort of large, ghostly monster. From what I've heard, the army plans to simply seal off the entrance to the mausoleum in August. Before that happens, I will need the assistance of a brave warrior.
So...
Why don't we become a brave warrior? Why don't we become the brave warriors he's looking for? We could show him up and collect the reward in the process.
let's give it a shot.
Don't I have that? By the way, did we already find a necklace with a jewel in it?
Can hardly believe
Spare me your nonsense. That place is a den of monsters, and there's no way someone like you...
What?
I stand corrected. What you hold there, that black jeweled necklace, did indeed belong to my wife. Here you go. Of all the people, it had to be a worthless elder.
What?
I've seen your face before. You're that youth who's helped to restore order during the attack on the Grand Cathedral. I apologize for my earlier behavior. The things I said, I can't even imagine what my wife would think of if she heard me utter such discriminatory nonsense. Allow me to reminisce for but a moment. My wife was a researcher in the king's employ. She had such wit. We would talk for hours, endlessly discussing the country's future. She was kind and noble. Frankly, I never deserved her. This necklace was the object which she treasured the most.
Really?
Wow, I never would have guessed. I'm glad we were able to bring it back to you.
Thank you very much indeed.
You have my deepest, most heartfelt thanks. Here, the reward I promised. Accept it as a gift from the both of us. Unfortunately, I'm running low on funds, so this is the best I can do. Forgive me. Haha, in your face.
Accomplished.
And a little bit of courage. And a little bit of money. Yeah, that's gonna take forever. I think we only went up by like a fifth, maybe a tenth. Courageous young elder. I shan't forget your kindness for as long as I live.
And I'm off.
Now that I have this memento, some closure about my wife's fate, I shall return to the countryside now. I bid you farewell. Haha, quest done.
All right then.
Then elder.
Wait, there it is. Oh, can I get a little bit of a reading, please?
Fortune. Divination.
Let's see.
Hold on. Hold on. We'll face danger here.
Well, yeah.
Nice little village.
All right, so if we left, we'd get there in a day, and it'll be fine.
It's a camp.
And right there's a labyrinth.
We don't want to go there anytime soon. Considering that it would be one day.
A village. It's a campground. We'll face danger here.
Yeah, that might be a bit of a problem. Anyway.
Hold on.
Oh, God.
What is it?
Hey!
We heard you started offering something outside the ordinary for sale. Would you happen to have any flowers we can buy? Oh, indeed. We now sell rainbow flowers. It is not a fresh flower, however, but a handicraft. Its resplendent rainbow colors and soul-soothing beauty are highly regarded by the believers here. It's rather valuable, but I shall be happy to give it to you for a trifling donation. You wouldn't expect anything for free here. There is something about it that's unusual. I bet the boy would be happy to get one. The Sanctor did say it was valuable too, so it's worth a closer look. How much? Oh, okay. I was expecting $5,000 or freaking 10 or something. I mean, I'll take it. Thank you very much. Do I have anything to purify? I do. Oh, that just turns that into a... Okay, never mind. Alright, that's done. I can hold off. I can just finish these and then hold off until, like, closer to the date. Because I don't know if it's going to cost me a turn. It shouldn't? But I don't know. Alright, what was the other one?
What now?
Okay, that's where we got to go to the town. That's the toothbrush. Alright, so if that other quest was 3-star and this is 4, I think it shouldn't be too bad. But I do want to get a... I do want to pay for some info before we do it. Yeah, this one right now should be relatively easy, but we don't know where that is. You gotta work on the merchant archetype. Wait, hold on. Let me check here real quick. Hold on. Is there any quests here to do? Okay.
All right then. Where to?
don't see anything.
All right. Where to?
Man, I guess I can turn it in. Let me do this. I'm gonna teleport over here. I'm just gonna save because if this takes up a turn, just to give a boy some flowers, we can wait and we can do something else. I'm not gonna waste a whole turn just for that when we can wait and give it to him later. So let me save first. Because if it does waste a turn, we'll just wait. Did you have to bring that rainbow flowers for me? Here you go. Thanks, mister. Wow, look at it. It's all sparkly. This is gonna be great. So next, just gotta give the flowers to my friend and say, I love you. Please? Yeah, I figured.
I don't know.
Hold on there, kid. You really think he should confess to your friend in your place? What if your friend falls in love with him instead? Well, that wouldn't be good. But I'm too scared. Wish I could be brave like you.
Right?
You almost ran right out of the city's gates looking for a flower. That sounds pretty brave to me. All right, I'll take this flower and I'll be honest about how I feel. And I've got to tell my friend how great you are. Thanks for your support.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a big heart for someone so small. You never know. Maybe he'll bring some more people to our cause.
Mission accomplished.
All right.
Aww, it went up by 2, which means him and his friend, him and his little girlfriend or whatever. All right, well, at least it didn't cost me a freaking turn. All right, now we just have the toothbrush is the only one that's.
Blooming heat. Ripping this is.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, this will take me to the Gauntlet Runner anyway. Wait. He does have a quest. Oh no, Maria does too, and so does Barden. No, everybody. I should do his just so I can get him to his next class. Maria, no.
Okay, what's the plan?
Oh, I still gotta. Sorry.
Next time.
Sorry, I gotta go to the bar. How the heck do I get out of here? Actually, you know what? I'll just do it this way.
Where to? Where to?
It's the area with all the inns.
Go.
Got so much. You okay there, buddy?
Oh. Wonderful.
Just can't stand it.
Where was the dang informant?
Just can't stand it. Oh, this blooming heat.
Stay there.
Where's the dang?
What now?
The tavern, not the inns.
Huh.
The taverns.
Wonderful.
The tavern, not the inn. I don't know why I thought it was the inns themselves, but whatever. Ah, good old Mr. Informant.
I'm just incredulous.
Hey, listen.
Fancy a bit of info?
Holy crud, everything's super expensive.
Cheers.
Let's see. A little ways up north. Might look abandoned at first, but there's still shopping to do there. And again, they sell mostly rubbish like rusty weapons and armor. Maybe if you polished them up, you'd find some rare treasures. They also sell Hell's Boiling Bath Bomb, which is a bath salt, mellow milk, as well as toothbrushes, their specialty. That's about all I can think of. That was not worth $1,000. We might try to do this one. This way we don't have to do any traveling. So let's look at it.
Want in on this?
Tomb of the Eminent, eh? Of course I can tell you all about it. The bounty's called Fatolish. People say it's a ghost. That's scary enough on its own, but the real horror is how it summons a two-headed beast called Kaimenza.
Just between us.
It's not just fighting two enemies at once. That's the problem when Kaimenza's around. Fatolish attacks get stronger. It uses powerful dark magic, or so I heard from a bounty hunter who narrowly escaped from with its life. You're better either prepare ways to protect against magic, or you use the Kaimenza's weakness, wind, to take it out quick. As you might expect, seeing as it's a ghost. Fatolish is weak to light. Couldn't hurt to keep that handy.
No kidding.
Wind and light. There's a Guptaurus over there too. Its attacks are incredibly strong after it builds up power, but I've heard it's weak to spears and bows. That's about it. Watch your step unless you want your next step to be in the grave. All right. So that is probably the one we're gonna go for.
I'm just
Which
incredulous. I'm just incredulous.
Hey, listen.
All right. Anyway, let's do this because that's gonna give us a big chunk of change. Let's at least head over there anyway. Where was the damn tomb?
Huh. What now?
Oh. That would be there. Okay. Frick, I thought that thing was like really close. I thought it was actually close. No, we don't know where that is. Wait, what is this again? Oh, this is the horn. Okay.
All right. Where to? Go.
I mean, we're gonna be stopping there anyway, so. I'm gonna save one more time.
Ah, capital. Everyone's here. Now then.
How far do we run?
Ah, I see.
Oh, wait.
And there's a
We should get there in 2 days then,
Something
right?
there, yes. We could fulfill a request there.
Our task is to defeat the monster and retrieve the Chalice of Legends, yes? Tubes and treasure certainly seem to go hand in hand. We may be in for quite a haul here.
You seem interested, lad.
I'm not keen on robbing graves, but it does help fund our endeavors. So long as we don't overdo it, the spirits will understand.
It's your call.
We have to make camp for tonight, but we'll arrive tomorrow. Question is, can we make it back by tomorrow night? Leave it to me, so long as you don't go dragging your feet.
Which way should we go?
When multiple routes will take you to your destination in the same number of days, you can choose a route to take by using the left and right bumper.
Great. Let's move
Okay,
out.
here we go. We at least stop by the town and see how much the toothbrush costs. Swear to God, if that thing's like 10 grand, I'm like pissed. I hear a voice. Still enough things to remain as they are. Well, before we do anything, we are cooking.
This is...
No. You can do the invincible noodles. Alright, I think we're gonna cook some of that. How many can I get? I'm gonna make 3, so we're just gonna do 2 for now.
Let's check.
Stroll wanted to make. Uh-oh. Is it? It's the same thing. All right, just go. Just do it. I love the fact that he's making freaking skewers, but that's definitely not. We're making a stew.
Got it.
Oh, that is such a good freaking ability. We do need to work on our friendships, which we will. All right, where is she?
All right, then. Go.
That's kind of cool, though. It doesn't even look like we're really changing height at all as we're running. I want to see. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway.
Ah, 'Tis you.
Have you not decided our plans for the day? Even knowing we mustn't let our guard down, a breather might do us some good.
Sorry.
I apologize, but I must ask that we save training for another time. Right now, I have some things I'd like to ponder alone. You need advice, I'm here.
If so...
Could you spare a moment for me, then? 'Tis about Rodan, the Knight Commander. My family found prominence through means beyond the wealth we lacked. Scholarship, mostly, with some having developed a taste for politics. I was the outlier. My single-minded pursuit of martial arts put me quite outside their sphere. And considering my temperament, they had no idea what to do with me.
Yes.
My family offered me no meaning worth pursuing, so I volunteered for the Guard when I was still quite young. I thought that in the military I could blaze my own trail on strength alone, but, well, such ideals were meaningless to House Hulkenberg. Before I had the chance to prove my abilities, they had already made arrangements to assign me to the Knights, ensuring they would not disgrace the family name. But I was fortunate enough to meet Rodanth in the course of my training as a new recruit. He was born into a storied Rohag household, but his house dissolved, and he joined the military after his decline.
That's why.
We were alike in that way, seeking to rise by our own individual efforts regardless of familial backing. What changed him?
The truth is...
After our training concluded, Rodanth was openly being considered for an appointment to the Prince's Royal Guard. However, instead it was I, still tender in years, who was ultimately selected. Rodanth lacked for nothing as a knight. He and I were equals in all things, save that my family had put the right words in the right ears. He was denied appointment to the Royal Guard. Instead, he was sent to the front lines, alongside the common footmen of the State Army. I'm sure he was frustrated. He made a name for himself and returned to the Order. But to see him rise to the rank of commander in such a short period of time... You respect that? Are you trying to say you respect him?
No.
Rodanth's current behavior does not befit a Knight Commander, and it hardly bears saying that we cannot allow such abuse of power, even if I'm partly responsible for his attachment to power. Nay, indeed, 'twould be all the more reason to intervene. But I cannot help but wonder whether it's even my place to judge him. Even as I sought to carve my own path, my knighthood only came at my family's behest, and after failing to protect my charge, I left the capital a wanderer. All these lofty words, what weight do they bear from one such as I? A knight errant, eroded, failed in her solemn duty. That's still a knight. A knight errant is still a knight. You can speak as you please.
That's wrong.
I am no knight worthy the pride of the Elder. Once upon a time, I thought myself righteous, respected Order, brought many a criminal to justice, and saw many a punishment meted out.
Alas.
Yet looking back, I know it was a matter of convenience, a way to disguise the weakling I was, my knightly standing a replacement for a family that I had forsaken. Of course, in my time as a knight, I failed to protect the prince, and abandoned my post to seek him out with no more honor than a thief in the night. I fled my family, and I fled my knighthood. Rodanth, he sees this in me. Clarion clear. Who am I to claim any chivalry over him? You would run again?
So then...
So you would repeat the past and run from Rodanth? No. I was simply afraid. Afraid to face him. And afraid of facing who I once was.
It'll be fine.
We'll all help you through this, no matter what.
You know,
'Tis the way of a broken sword, I suppose. Brute force will avail it nothing, eh? But still.
I see.
Why, yes, that sword. Perhaps I'd lost sight of something very important indeed. But you've always been there to remind me. I am truly indebted to you, Deco. Know that you have my sincerest thanks. Yay!
Tis finally time I settled this.
When in reserve, the amount... Yeah. Nice.
Sorry.
If I may, I'd like some time alone with my thoughts. When I've found my answers, let us speak here again. Nice.
It's coming our way!
Oi, monster! With the most peculiar color-changing eyes, it's clinging to the deck. Deal with it before it ruins all the hard work I've put into this runner. Better get rid of it fast before Nereus puts our entire journey on hold to buff out any scratches or dents. We cannot allow the beast to make its way into the runner. To the deck with haste.
Hey! Would you mind not just barging in on us?
My cue, I think. Let's have a spot of inventor's ingenuity.
I mean, the thing's gonna run.
They're weak to fire. Let's heat this place up.
Face me!
Can you steal?
Nothing personal. What a blunder.
Observe the enemy. Let justice prevail. This won't. I cannot miss.
I shall fight. Ah! The power of fire! Let's wrap this up!
Let's take hope.
Seeker! Scour!
Still here?
Let us clean up this mess. Advancing!
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
What? More
Where'd
enemies?
they come from? Everyone, be careful. 4 left.
You think yourself
Don't let up.
equal to a Ujief's agility?
What are they weak to?
Piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop. We hit their weakness.
I stand ready.
Nice moves, Heisme. Allies, together.
Damn, I was hoping there was some kind of like
Not this
AoE
skill.
she could do.
My quarry.
Hulkenberg got them right
In the
their
name
weak
of
spot.
justice! Are you prepared? Ah!
All right then. Freaking kill it all in one go.
Commendable technique, everyone.
Dude, look at that freaking mag and money. Oh my god. Crazy.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
The village of Inundo, a small settlement located north of Brilhaven, lies ahead. The industry that once thrived here fell into decline, and now the able-bodied youth dream instead of leaving home. A small population of mostly children and elders remain, and visitors are scarce. The gauntlet runner slows to a stop.
Giving it some thought?
There's something here. Want to make a quick detour as we continue on? Is it just a little PNG background thing? Yeah.
Just a moment.
Oi, what's the meaning of this? It's practically a ghost town here. The villages around here are all like this. Those able to work have gone elsewhere to try to make a living, while the remaining residents live in constant fear of monsters. What a shame. 'Twas my intention to cook something interesting if I came across an unusual ingredient here. That's alright. I think I prefer food if it's not overly interesting.
Hey!
It's a bit small, but it looks like they've set up a stall here. Want to talk to him?
That reminds me.
By the way, have we a quest to buy a toothbrush here? Yes, we do. Are you stupidly... Okay, thank God. What? Oh, this is where we can buy unpolished weapons. Okay. We can get some mellow milk. Actually, you know what? How much can we got? Oh, there's 15. That is... Oh, no, that's the maximum I can get. I have 2 right now. Let us get... Can I get 8? Oof, that's expensive. Let's just do 3 then. How's that? Now give me some stuff to build. Actually... I don't want to buy it just to see what we get.
All right.
Let's continue our trip. We got the toothbrush.
As the sky turns the same muddy color as the land below, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet land. However, confidence would be ill-advised. Listen carefully for footfalls in the mud, and move at the break of dawn.
Move at the break of dawn. Oh, okay.
All right then. All right then. Where to?
All right, those 2 are here. Actually, courage and I can't remember what it's called now. Tolerance. I want to do wisdom. We are so dang close to wisdom. We're also really close to imagination too.
Indeed.
'Tis true that they're no suitable substitute for actual battle, but tabletop games are fine too. Yes, yes, they are. Dude, I always freaking lose these damn tabletop games with her, though.
You see?
This game possesses a wide menagerie of pieces, each defined by unique strengths and weaknesses. Allow me to demonstrate. She's gonna move it up right into the center. Yep. Like she always does. Huckelberg activated a unit with a magic igniter. My piece, a foot soldier, was unable to retaliate and was defeated. Magic's reach extends further than the blade of a sword. Pieces carelessly placed are destined to meet a hasty and ignoble end.
What should we do?
Imagine a situation in which your opponent deploys an entire squadron of magic igniter users. What units would you send to meet them? Archery units.
That means
my archers can engage them from afar.
'Tis true.
Bows can match the range of an igniter, but 'twill be a war of attrition, as your own forces will surely suffer heavy losses, even if they are victorious in the end. Damn it. What was the right answer then? Tell me! At least we got up to 3. I'll take it.
Wisdom.
Wisdom is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with the knowledge to discern truth from falsehoods. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed.
Well then.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with each of your soldiers' aptitudes, it is time you made your next move. Goldberg and I dueled. Dueled!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, with this, we'll be able to do... We'll finish this dungeon, and then when we go back, we'll finish that other quest, the one that's timed. We'll get the money for both of them.
What to pick?
And it'll be good. Always be cooking.
What's this?
All right, what can we cook right now? I really want to do more magic bread, but I would like to have one of these. So let's do some little foot tappies on the bread, shall we? Get some little foot tappies on the dough.
Now then.
I could skip, but I want to see the little foot tappies. Look at him go. Look at him go!
Don't lose focus. In days gone by.
I love his little bat feet. All right, what else? What else do we got?
All right then.
You can do courage. That's it. All right. What else do we need right now? We still need imagination. I think we have a book that we can read for imagination. No, go back. Go back. Actually, no. Okay. I didn't mean. I double clicked.
What's that?
Continued to traipse through the raging sandstorm. At last, he came upon a cave, the entrance gaping like the maws of a beast. The walls of the cave were translucent, revealing the inside to be a gigantic, intricately widening labyrinth, fantastical and akin to a mirage.
Oh, yeah?
A giant cave with glass walls and a desert? Sounds otherworldly, also strangely familiar. Well, whatever. What's it sound like to you? Sounds pretty.
Sure.
That'd be a beautiful sight.
Right?
Yeah, I bet it'd be dazzling in the daylight. Probably at night too, sparkling like the moonlight. Feel like I envisioned the scene with Gallica has improved my imagination.
All right.
I know this new world is just fictional, but I'd want to visit if it were a real place. With that, I finish the book. Feel like my understanding of the world has deepened.
Now then.
Oh, damn. Oh, we finished it. Okay, and we got more. Hell yeah, and we got... Imagination. It is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If true sovereignty is thy aspiration, furnish thyself with the creativity to bring the ideal world of thy thoughts to fruition.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Hell yeah.
I say, we could
Oi.
stop for a break.
Break time, chums. There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there. What do we got?
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at a spectacular waterfall northwest of Brylehaven, the Peregrine Falls. The water cascading down from the river between the canyons is among the kingdom's finest vistas, thanks in part to the monuments carved into rocky cliffs. Is the rumbling echo simply the water plummeting into the basin below? Or the roar of the Mage King?
This?
What could this be? Yet again, it seems we found ourselves within the most peculiar places. Something is just barely visible beyond the waterfall's veil. A statue, perhaps? Yeah, kind of looks like one. Yeah, no, it is. It's a face. Let's see it. There's a face. It must be. They look like faces. But why would anyone go through all the trouble of carving something like that behind a waterfall?
Besides,
And aren't their expressions kind of scary? It's like they're dying. Their pained expressions make it look as though they're just moments away from death. Must be difficult to carve the rock in place like this. Just whose faces could they be anyway?
Mayhap.
Tis perhaps the likeness of one of the old hero kings. I believe a legend involving the Mage King is set within this region. I'd not question it if you told me this was all created with the Mage King's magic. They say he mastered immensely powerful forces, which he used to protect his people. I cannot help but think what would drive someone to go to such great lengths to carve such a terrifying monument upon the stones. Maybe it was their way of calling attention to something? The exploits of the legendary hero kings have persisted throughout the land, but many of them met ultimate, untimely ends. Perhaps that was also the Mage King's fate. Power closes as many doors as it opens. Regardless of the intent with which you wield it, you may yet become feared and ostracized. That's kind of sad when you think about it. When you put it that way, it almost feels like the roar of the waterfall is meant to represent the Mage King's cries of anguish.
Yes.
If that's indeed true, then we may best honor those sentiments by etching this place within our memory. We may think on it more, but it is time to return to the runner.
All right.
Yeah, we have to work on our tolerance and our eloquence now. But hey, we just got 3 of them up to level 3. While the peculiarities of these waterfalls are up for debate, their majesty is not. I've made a nice little record of this site. Do take it with you. Look at this drawing to Maria later. I headed back to the runner, imagining the surprised expression that would appear on our precious little bean's face when I tell her about this place.
Their destination is the Tomb of Lament, found north of Oceania. Interred beneath the earth here lie the victims of a terrible epidemic. It is said the lamentations of the lost echo throughout, disfiguring the somber burial ground into a mass grave for criminals and the kinless. The vindictive spirits conjure restless monsters, and it is here that the Gauntlet Runner comes to an uneasy halt.
All right, so my plan, I think, is to have two. Now, this is the tomb we've been looking for, is it not? What is our next course of action? We defeat the monster in the back and retrieve the Chalice of Legends. They say there's a ghost in there, but do you think there really is? Think back to the Grand Cathedral, with Zorba and his profane arts. We witnessed specters that could easily bear such a label. It is likely, if not certain, that people have simply mistaken the true nature of this monstrosity.
Well,
I can't understand why people might wish the dead could return, but let's find this thing and put an end to the rumors.
Also,
I've heard of weapons and ancient treasures being buried in these places, but they're probably off the main path.
My thanks.
Diego, we follow your lead. Okay, so one cleric for the extra big boom of light. I sense something. Oh, is the relic in here? Is there something here?
hey,
Thought I sensed one of the relics Nerissa's looking for. Make sure you don't miss any treasure chests, okay? Oh, we will. For sure. Anyway, so my plan. Hold on. Let me see. I want to see. Merchant Gunner, Mage Knight, Swordmaster, General. Damn. All right, someone's already bringing a freaking General. All right, well, the main thing is that spears... Hold on, where's the damn note?
What now?
Want in on this?
Wind,
between us.
wind and holy, or wind and light. Which I can learn the tier 2 wind ability and light.
no kidding.
So, wind and light. And the Guptaros is spears and bows. So, what I'm thinking is I will switch over to cleric. And we'll change our abilities here.
All right.
Oof. The wind. We don't need holy because he has holy. So... I kind of want to get a weaker healing spell than this one, because this one's just so damn powerful. I do want somebody that can do an we can do an AoE Hamon. Mahamon. We got that. What else do I want? Gold attack now. Probably.
All right.
Just so I can recover HP on my own. And then... What is Hulkenberg right now? Hulkenberg is... I could turn her back into a Mage Knight. Because that is her strength anyway. But... Ooh, she's already got... You do have Haimon. All right, let's give you that. I'd love to actually. I don't know if she can. Know who else can learn wind. I kind of want to change you from a commander. Wouldn't mind you actually going to ranged.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I do want 2 upfront people. So we have 2 background right now.
Oh.
Let's get 2 up front.
I have retained my edge.
You can keep steel. Should I? The problem is he doesn't. I mean, I could keep Sleep Shot and put him back to being a thief. God, I wish I had unlocked Assassin. I just needed to spend time with him once, and he would be unlocked Assassin. All right, now you, I think, might be good for night. Let's keep Perfect Punch. You do have Hama. We have anything? This is wanting to get wind, but we may not need it. And having more people have light wouldn't be a bad idea. All right, let's see. I may freaking boost you though. You're at level 5. He's got the qualifications for Mage Knight. For at least one of them, anyway. 2 of them. Well, no, 2 of them is, you know, just the mage. The mag needed to do it, but we need we got mage up to beyond 10. We just need to get knight up to 20. Guess what, buddy? We're gonna have you eat some leaves here. Have another.
Right. I could get used to this.
Alright. I got you up to 9. Let me, Alright, there we go. That makes me happy. You're at least up to 10. Okay. And then party. No. Wait. No, you are the back. You are... What are you again? Yeah. Wait, do I have both of them set to mage? Oh, no, I have one set to knight and one set to mage knight. What do I need? Seeker, mage, or healer? Frick. Because that would actually be really helpful right about now. It's not really expensive either. It's only 10 MP. If we did mage, we could have both of these. I mean, I could change Heisme to a healer. I could change it to a mage.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
And then just give him a few leaves to eat. That way we can do some big AoEs. Magic flow, huh?
My power swells forth.
But he doesn't get any wind, does he? No. I could have him unlock Seeker to get some wind.
I see.
T-shirt.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
Yeah, just do it. Just do it.
I'm counting on you.
Of
You can at least unlock. I don't know if Mage has 2 inherent slots or not. I hope it does.
Steady effort is key.
It has 1. No, it only has the 1. All right, fine.
All right.
All right, that's fine. All right, but he's gonna have some freaking leaves to chew on here.
I have retained my edge.
And have some fruit.
Steady effort is key.
There we go. All right, he's at least up to 10 now. All right, and now we can revive everybody. We can revive all allies from KO with full HP. That's kind of ridiculous. Considering for you, everybody's dead. You can't really do that, but whatever. We do have this. This is the main thing I wanted. It was an AoE freaking medium light. So if we run into a lot of skellies or a lot of undead, we could kill them in one blow. It'll take a chunk of mana from both of us, but hey, I'll take it. Heavy HP recovery for all. I doubt we'll need that. I doubt we'll need that. But hey, we have it. Oh, it's a regen. Okay. Dude, increases the effect of recovery magic by 50%. And at level 20, you get the full heal, full HP revive. All right. Anyway, I think this is good. We'll see if it is. But we will see if it is next time. Alright, that is going to be the end of the video. We are, of course, not ending the stream, but we are going to end the YouTube video here. So I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, click that thumbs up button, click that subscribe button. That lets both YouTube and I know that you're enjoying the videos that I make and want to see more. And of course, you want to come and hang out with us freaking... The link for the streams down in the description below. Click on that link. Come and hang out. We love to get new peeps in the chat. But for now, once again, thanks for watching. And later, YouTube. Bye. Peace.